Greetings, travelers. I do record that line at the beginning of every new video. Finally, a good video game. Better than Sex. Better than Sex 2, even. In fact, Sex 3 was cancelled for Papers, Please. Lucas Popin making an entertaining video game? Name a more iconic duo. Okay, maybe Dan Salvato and making interesting visual novels. But this dude spearheaded Papers, Please, and then 5 years later leads Return of the Obra Dinn, another certified hood classic. That's just plain unfair to everybody else making video games. So anyways, my expectations are sky high now, so don't disappoint me, Mr. Pope, with whatever you create next. Although I have a feeling this guy could shit on a piece of paper and stick it into a disk drive and churn out something surprisingly tolerable at this point. Papers, Please is a nice wholesome game about border bureaucracy in a totalitarian country where you need to process people through the border and get paid by how many people you can process a day, and making mistakes costs you money. Thankfully, you only need that money to feed your entire extended family and buy life-saving medicine if anyone ever gets sick. Oh, I failed to see how that's a good thing. You know, I played this game originally around the time that I was being paid to look at text discrepancies in Excel spreadsheets, which made me very upset, but they put it into a video game and I love it. And this is just proof that my mind has been completely fucking broken ever since I played Super Mario Sunshine when I was 5 years old. Glory to our Stoska. What a welcoming anthem. This game is a great example of stuff that I like with video game storytelling. Rather than taking the approach of forcing me to listen to conversations 100% of the time, you have people at the border asking me to join their cult or smuggle their family members. Of course I will accept this bribe. Just like in real life, I'd have a hard time turning down $10,000 to show for an NFT scam. But you want to be with your loving wife? Alright, how much are you going to pay me? What, you thought I'd let you in out of goodwill? You should have bribed me. How come no one else in my family works? We also get our favorite returning character of Georgie, who finally forges the correct documents after weeks of trying. Go on ahead and smuggle some candy into the country. This puts a big old smile on my face. Big enough that I almost don't remember how fucked our border agent role really is. Although, as time goes on, the details that you look over get more and more refined and more convoluted. I could use the built-in system for directly comparing two text fields, but that takes more time. So if you want to be fast so that you can get paid, you have to use your eyes, but that means you're more likely to make mistakes, which is even more punishing than processing people slowly. But now, I'm too slow and I can't make enough money. Ah, fuck, this feedback loop is causing me to suffer. Ah, finally, right at home. See? It's all just Dark Soul. Except this is not a video game. It's a video game. So if you die in the game, you die in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. Days go by, the rules keep changing, more documents, more things to check, more pressure to be faster, just like the good old corporate life. Looking at vaccine cards doesn't remind me of current events at all. How did this game let me escape the soul-crushing weight of existence again? I'm not even really sure. In the end, I compromised many personal morals, or maybe I just had the moral flexibility within me the entire time. The latent potential to ruin the lives of people because my own situation is more selfishly important. Or I just kill off my entire family and now I don't have to deal with the burden of taking care of them anymore. The old Oregon Trail approach to gaming. While you're busy playing Spot the Difference and thinking about the moral ambiguity this game forces upon you, just remember that you can always reload and therefore there are no true moral consequences. So I blew up the not border at least once. Also, I hate that people performing acts of terrorism causes the day to end early and therefore I don't get paid. Too slow, gotta go fast. Nope, I don't care about the casualties. There are a total of 75 billion endings to this game, of which I'm not really sure I have the patience to grind out. In the end, though, I do like this game for everything that it does, in all honesty. Stressful when it needs to be, makes me wonder if I've gone insane multiple times, and most importantly, reminds me that I have a hard time telling the difference between two words that have a single letter difference between them. 0 out of 1,000, not enough cat girls. Now let's get out there and feel your heart sink as the ticker tape sound starts playing when you let someone through the border. God damn it, what the fuck did I miss? Don't click on another video. Don't subscribe. Don't like. Don't comment.